Warning! This video is only suitable for viewers 14 and over, so if you're 13 and under, bugger off.
Hello everyone, Ash here. Welcome to another episode of Ash Talks. Today's video is going to be kind of different and it's going to be kind of quick because I'm going to be talking about the films that I had predicted to be the big films of 2019. You know, every year we do these videos at the beginning of the year. I've actually done one for 2020. I'll put the link out there. And it's good to review and see where you messed up. And boy, did I mess up in one film. Yeah, definitely messed up big time in one of them. So I thought it's cool to just talk about it quickly. I'm not going to go into detail about these films because you've seen these films, you've seen my reviews for these films, all of them I've reviewed on the channel. So just going to be counting down pretty fast. In fact, I've got my list. I'm not going to be doing it, you know, mentally. I'm just going to read. But anyway, at number 10 was Sonic the Hedgehog. This was actually rated number 10 last year. I actually ranked it number 10. And the reason it's number 10 because it wasn't released. So I've got no info on this. I actually did it at number 10 in my 2020 video. So yeah, 10, 10, 10. Sonic, but I'm always interested in this film. I'm always excited in this film. And yeah, at number 9, I have Hellboy. Yes, I had Hellboy on my list. In fact, I had ranked it as my second biggest film of the year. I was super excited for Hellboy. I loved the trailers, and boy did I fuck up. Yes. This film was crap. Wasn't as bad as many people said, but it was definitely not a good movie. Yeah, I messed up big time. Fucking Hellboy. At number 8, I have Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, which was another film which I thought was okay. I included, you know, but I didn't like it that well. I didn't mind. I liked the last 20 minutes. I thought they are pure cinematic gold, the last 20 minutes, you know. But yeah, for me it was just an okay movie. I can't get excited about this movie. At number 7, I have Shazam. Now, although I was super excited about Shazam, I think I ranked it at number 3. It was an okay movie. It was fun. It's played it very safe. I won't mind watching it again, but you know, it was nothing extraordinary. It was just okay. It's just enjoyable. I did like it, but it didn't make my 10 of the year. At number 6 is Star Wars. You're gonna say, you really hated Star Wars, why are you ranking it more than these other films? Yes, I didn't say I hated Star Wars. I said it was disappointing. But I've rewatched it, and I talked about this on a channel, my friend's channel, Ren Geekness. If you want to check that, that was me, Zach Pope, and Cody Curtis, and Ren talking about what we, you know, all spoilers for Star Wars. It's a great video. Check it out. I don't know what I'm doing there. Maybe I'll put a link. But yeah, I've watched it again. I liked it better the second time. So yeah, I feel I might have been too harsh on it, but still there are some major issues with it that I really can't get over. But you know, I think it's worth being at number 6 on this revamped chart. At number 5, I have Spider-Man Far From Home. This was a fun movie. In fact, it was pretty close to making my top 10 of the year. I liked the whole twist with Mysterio. I liked the special effects. I liked the continuation, and the ending was mind-blowing. So yeah, it's, you know, but it didn't make my top 10, but here it definitely deserves to be at number 5. At number 4, I have Detective Pikachu. I really enjoyed that. In fact, it did make my top 10 of the year. It's just a fun adventure. Ryan Reynolds kills it as Pikachu, and overall definitely worth checking out. At number 3, I have Joker, which was pretty low on my chart. I think I did it number 8 or 9, but it was really surprising, and it even made my top 10 of the year. I didn't think a Joker film could work without Batman, but it did. It's just a great film, you know, great for being dark and scary and mind-blowing and depressing, but great. At number 2, I have Frozen 2. Yes, I'm putting this very high on my list. In fact, in my original chart, it was at number 9. I was kind of worried about it, but it was just a great movie, and it deserves to be higher than all these other movies. So yeah, it was a reflection that it was a good film, and I got this one right, unlike Hellboy. At number 1, obviously, it was a number 1 pick, and it's number 1 here, and it was number 1 for the year. It was Avengers Endgame. You guys know I love this film. Check out my reviews. Check out my... Still now, I get goosebumps at Avengers Assemble. simply fantastic. So yeah, overall, I don't think I did too badly, except Hellboy. Hellboy really fucked up my chart. Oh, yeah. So I'm curious. I'm wonder which film I'm gonna fuck up this year. You know, again, check out my 2020 preview. There's some interesting choices. Hopefully, I won't have another Hellboy, and hopefully they'll all be good. And yeah, this year I managed to get 4 out of the 10 I predicted into my top 10 of the year, so that's 40%, so it wasn't too bad. Anyway, that's it. Hit that like button, and if you are and if you are new to the channel, consider watching some of my other videos down below. I've been Ash. I want to thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time. And I've made a complete mess, but solid, one take. Bye bye.